Good morning, Year 2. It is maths time, and it is the 4th of February 2021. Now, today we are going to be looking at dividing, okay? So I know we touched on it yesterday, but today we're going to move on a little bit. But before we do that, we're going to have a little warm-up with Bob. Are we ready? So, I have got 100 square here. Okay, and Mrs. O'Keefe is going to give you a number. We're going to try and find it. So it might be a number that comes before or a number that comes after. So if you haven't got 100 square at home, don't worry. Don't worry. You could have a go at writing it on your squared side of your board. You can have a go at writing the numbers, or you can just shout them out at the screen to me, okay? So, what number comes before 14? What number comes before? Before. Or one less than 14. What number comes before 14? That's right. 13. Well done. What number comes before 21? What number comes before 21? Have a think. Have a look on the number square. Before 21. Well done. 20. What number is one less than 36? What number is one less than 36? One less than 36. Well done, it's 35. Let me change the colour now because now we're going to look at what comes after or one more than. So, the number, let's see. What is one more than 7? One more than 7. Have a good think. One more than 7? 8. Well done. One more than 7 is 8. What is one more than 23? One more than 23. You worked it out? Have you found it? One more than 23. There's 23. One more than takes us to 24. Okay, let's do one more. We'll go for a tricky number. One more than 47. One more than 47. Have a look. I'll give you a clue. The 40s are in the orange section here. One more than 47. Can you find 47? And show me one more. Have a go at writing it on your board if you want. One more than 47. Here's 47. One more than is 48. Fantastic. Well done. Right then, moving on. Our learning for today is, can I practice grouping to find the answer? Grouping. Now, we have touched on grouping, haven't we? We've looked at putting them into groups to find the answer. So, rather than just dragging them into one for me, one for you, one for me, one for you, we've got them in a row here. Okay, let's see how many I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 there. Okay, 6 cars. And I would like these cars in groups of 3. So how many cars are there? How many groups of 3 are there? Have a think. How are we going to work this out? How many groups of 3? Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3. That's one group of 3. What do I need to do next? 1, 2, 3. That's 2 groups of 3. 1, 2. So I know that there are 2 groups of 3. Now, in your GCP book, your year 1, on page 19, You've got carrots here, okay? Carrots. And it's just the same activity as what Mrs. O'Keefe has done here. Okay, so let's just do one more together before you go off and do this in your book. So we've got, I want the cars now in groups of 4. Groups of 4. How are we going to do it? Have a look. Have a look. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know that there are 2 groups of 4. If Mrs. O'Keefe wanted them in groups of 2, let's see if there'd still only be 2 groups. Let's have a look. That's one group of 2. That's one group of 2. And I know that it's a group of 2 because there's 2 cars in each circle. That's one group of 2. And that's one group of 2. Have I got 2 groups there, or have I got more? 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 groups of 2, haven't I? Okay, let's look at this one. Let's look at groups of 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, what's happened? Have I got enough? Have I got another car there? I haven't, have I? I've got a 3, 3, and then a 2. But I want to know how many groups of 3. So actually, in this one, there's only 2 groups of 3 because I haven't got enough cars to make another group. So there would be 2 groups of 3. So in your booklet, you need to just do the same, count the carrots, and it's asking you how many groups of 4 carrots are there below. So with your pencil, you just need to do what we've done on the board and circle them. Okay, ready to move on? So now it says, how many groups of 2 are in 20? Now let's just think about counting in 2s. So we go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So how many groups of 2 are in 20? Now we're going to use a number line to help us do this, okay? So we start at 0 and we're going to jump 2 every time. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So what we need to work out now is how many. So we've jumped into, so let's count them. We're going to put a little purple dot, I think, every time I've counted. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We know on our number line of 20, we have got 10 lots of 2. And another way of working that out is if we think about 20, we know that double 10 is 20. So actually we should have 10 jumps of 2 to get from 0 to 20. So all you need to do is do your jumps along and have a go. Now on your question in your booklet, it is asking you to do the same thing there, okay? But you're not going all the way up to 20 on this one. It says how many groups of 2 are in 10? Use the number line to help you. So you will start from 0 and go up to 10. Now we're going to do this one together, okay? Now Mrs. O'Keefe has got her numbers to 20, but the book says we are going up to number 10. So I need to count in 2s up to 10. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm there. So how many 2s are in 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've just answered this one together. So in your booklet here, you can have a go at writing your number 5, but make sure you show me your workings out on your number line first. Okay. The last question in your book, it says use the number lines to fill in the division below. Now, here's our number line. We've done our jumping across. Our number line's to 16, so that's why we've got 16 down here. And this sign, if we remember rightly, means divide by. Okay, so we are dividing or sharing by. So divide by. But we've got no other numbers. No other numbers. But there's a way to find out. So we're starting on 0, and I jumped 2, then 4, then 6, then 8, then 10, then 12, then 14, then 16. Can you tell me, am I jumping in ones or am I jumping in twos? What am I jumping in? Because I'm not jumping on every dot, I'm missing one. That's right, I'm jumping in twos. So actually we can do 16 divided by 2. 16 divided by 2. Now I need to find out the answer. Now we've already done this before, haven't we? So we've done our jumps. We just need to count those jumps now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 16 divided by 2 equals 8. Equals 8. Well done. Now there's another one here. And it's just like this in your book. But there's no numbers, no clue. We just need to work out our own division. Okay, so we're going to do that one together. It might be a little bit tricky. So we know it goes all the way up to number 9. So let's start with 9. 9 divided by, how many am I dividing it by? So are we jumping to 1? No. Are we jumping to 2? No, so we're not jumping in twos. We're jumping in 3. So we've got 0 to 3, 3 to 6, and 6 to 9. So we are jumping in 3s. So that means we're going to divide by 3. 9 divide by 3. Now we know how to work it out. We just need to count the jumps. 1, 2, 3. We know that 9 divided by 3 equals 3. Fantastic, year 2. Have a go at page 19 in your book. Make sure you send in all of your learning. I can't wait to see it.